1. The Stylist Mystery. Why does a hairstylist prefer to cut the hair of 2 blondes than 1 red-haired person? You have 10 seconds to understand the quirk of this stylist. Well, obviously, the stylist prefers 2 blondes. After all, he gets paid twice as much for 2 haircuts than for 1. 2. Car versus car. There are 2 cars, blue and red. The blue car is going at a speed of 60 miles per hour, and the speed of the red car is 40 miles per hour. They both started at the same point in time. However, after some time on the road, they still cross each other at some point. How is that possible? Which laws of physics do these cars neglect to encounter each other? Can you understand this in just 10 seconds? The trick lies in the fact that they are traveling in opposite directions. 3. The Grass Mystery. There is a patch of magic grass in a field, and it doubles in quantity every day. If on day 1 it's 1 patch of grass, on day 2 there will be 2 patches, and so on. It takes 10 days for the grass to cover the entire field. How long will it take for the grass to cover half of the field? Hide your calculators, they won't help you out. Better turn on your lateral thinking. The grass doubles in quantity every day. So on the 9th day, it will be half the quantity it is on the 10th day. Half of the field will be covered on the 9th day. 4. The Candle Mystery. An old man and his 3 daughters lived in a village. One day, the old man got very sick, so Death came to take his spirit. The oldest daughter asked Death to let her father live for 2 more years, and Death agreed. 2 years later, Death returned for the father. The second daughter asked for mercy, so Death agreed to grant the old man 1 more year. A year later, Death returned as promised. The youngest daughter came with a candle and asked Death to let her father live until the candle in her hand burned out. Death agreed. However, just as the youngest daughter planned, Death never returned. How did the youngest daughter save her father? Can you figure it out in just 10 seconds? The youngest daughter was smart and simply blew out the candle after Death left. That's why the candle never burned out. 5. The Truck Trick. A truck driver isn't paying attention to the road and gets stuck under an overpass that is a mere inches too low for his truck. He starts panicking and calls his boss. However, his boss gives him an order, after fulfilling which, the driver manages to get out of the trap with ease. What is the boss's order? Are you as experienced as the driver's boss? 10 seconds more and we'll figure it out. The boss told the man to let the air out of his tires. This way, the truck became a couple of inches shorter and managed to back out of the overpass. 6. The Coins Mystery. You have 2 buckets of fresh tap water. The temperature of the water inside the first bucket is 25 degrees Celsius, while the water inside the second bucket is 25 degrees Fahrenheit. You drop a coin into each bucket. The height is the same, the speed of the coins is the same, and they hit the water at the same time. But can you predict which coin will touch the bottom first? 10 seconds to solve this puzzle. The coin in the first bucket will fall to the bottom of the bucket first. At 25 degrees Celsius, water is liquid, while at 25 degrees Fahrenheit, it turns into ice. 7. A fair bet. Tim bet Jacob $100 that he could predict the score of a football match before the game began. Jacob laughed and agreed to the bet. However, he lost his money. Why did this happen? You have 10 seconds to figure out if Tim is a psychic. Well, Tim wasn't completely honest. He just used a clever wordplay. He said that the score would be 0-0, and he was right. Before a match starts, the score is always 0-0.